Let's see what Meteor looks like. Level 1. Looks like shit. Yeah, let's go. Where are you going? Come on! I don't want to run out of this room because I'm not sure where we are. I want to be able to, you know, take stock, save here. Eventually we'll go back to the abandoned mine B2. Go away. You come here. Now die. Jesus, titty fucking Christ. Now, let's see where we are. It's locked with the silver key, but there might be some pretty cool items in here. So, let's heal up, let's save. We're going to do a little bit of exploration here. I'm guessing up's just going to take us back to the room that's locked with the silver key. So, we'll probably check that one out first. As you well know, if your items and weapon are sheathed, your magic will come back at a greater rate. I still would really like to get to 60 MP. And next time I'm going to have to look up the save states shortcut commands, because if I'd have lost that boss, I'd probably, I don't know, I'd have thrown a fit and bitched and moaned, and then you guys would have listened to it and loved me all the same. Regardless, Mr. Riot is okay, let's save. Playtime 11 hours. We're not really having scratched the surface yet. I mean, we're making progress. If any of you have watched my videos, you know about the videos with the giant crab where I died 3 or 4 times. But we are starting to make progress. You only get to about 80% of the game the first time through, about 85%. So we're getting there. Once we learn the teleport spell, things will become a lot easier. Alright, we're going to go up first because this is probably going to loop to the door with the silver key. I'd be very surprised if it didn't. Look at this little skeleton. Just because you have... Hey! Stop it with that shield. Hey! Asshole! Fine, maybe I'll just take your fucking head off. Yeah, you like that, don't you? Yeah, we'll take a look. Come here. Die. Yes, that is the door that's locked with the silver key. I'm not sure if we get that on this playthrough or not. That might be an item we get on the second playthrough to shortcut you through the game. Yeah, we'll take those. I can't really remember if the silver key is something you get in the first playthrough. I think the only one we're gonna get again is the iron key. So anyway, that's that door. Let's see what's in here. Trap room, but there might be some cool shit in here, so we're gonna do it. I was totally just flailing there. I don't know how I was able to reflect that. God, you stupid eyeballs. Now, these things are evil, so we're gonna need the awesomeness of the angel wing sword. Oh yeah, the evil killer. Let's bring this bad boy out. Look at this little katana. Do I have anything that's gonna kill me on this? No. Might as well use the silent spell. We should have it. I mean, it doesn't really work all that often, but it worked, so. You know, maybe we'll just open the treasure chest here. How about that? And oh my god, it's a treasure trove. A silver sword edged one-handed sweet death. A lightweight mace with spikes, a footman's mace. A steel bolt. A iron spike shield. A Hagain armor. Undyne bracelet. The speedster. And dispel. Oh god, that's awesome. Will nullify any spell that's been cast. I'm just looking to make sure there's no other way out of this room. There is not. Dispel. This is what we need. This is really, really key. To be able to cast this spell and miss is an amazing part of this game. And I'm happy to be a part of it. So we're just going to walk out of this room. I don't feel like fighting these assholes. Let's go. Wow, we have a lot of gear. Let us see what we have. Sweet Death. It's an edged weapon. The Soul Kiss is piercing. This is an edged phantom undead weapon. We're gonna have to keep it. The Ferengi's probably gonna have to be tossed, and the Claymore and the Angel Wing we're all gonna have to keep. Silver edged sword. It's pretty fucking awesome. The shield we have is better. What about this? The ring sleeve? No. We need a chest is what we need. We got a bit too much shit. Hagain helmet. Awesome. Some pretty good stuff. A nice Undyne bracelet as well. Some pretty good stuff. Let's take a look at the gem setup here. I might put some gems on this. How many gems can Sweet Death take? Sweet Death can take 2 gems. Nice. A Dragonite, Mana Breaker, Night Killer. Demona. Let's put Demona on there. Now we got this. Now it's like an undead phantom weapon. And leave it like that for now. Alright, so big surprise, we're going to heal again. And then we're going to go through the right door, and that should take us to Abandoned Mine B2. And from there we should be able to continue on our journey. So yeah, growth is progress, growth is progress. We're going to wait for everything to heal back up here, and then we're gonna go through the right yard. It should take us to Abandoned Mine B2. We'll probably backtrack from there to the beginning of the mine to fight all the bosses we can, and then make our way through the Abandoned Mine B2. I promise you we will save. The time is coming. And when I get the teleport spell, I'll probably just start cutting and pasting to when I get to certain areas of the game with new items. Once I get the teleport spell and I'm outside the Great Cathedral, I will probably consult a guide to go back and get everything the most efficient way possible. 42%. Let's go. No. You're not. No. Let's go back to the Soul Kiss, man. It's an oldie but goldie. Yeah, let's get this beast back on. I don't know, that Sweet Death might be good against some of the more phantom enemies that we've been having some trouble with. Oh, come on, don't miss. Yeah, go ahead, Dark Champ me. In previous games, I would run through this part. I never really had a good weapon against these guys. Until now. I mean, this Soul Kiss just kind of tears these floating eyeballs apart. If we can land a hit. Come on. Just die. Just die. I just want to go through the door. Die. Gold key. And gold key we definitely will not get until the second playthrough. Which means you guys probably will not be seeing it. Alright, let's kick in the door. Let's see what we got. And now we are in the Abandoned Mine B2 at the second exit. As you can see, there's the Corridor of Shade. And we are way over here. We skipped pretty much the whole mine. We don't want to do that. There's bosses in here that we need to fight for Grimoires. So we're going to backtrack from here to the beginning of the mine and then finally go through it and complete it. I believe there's a part of this mine that is timed, and it's a bitch. Look at that, a one-way door. Iron key, which we do not have. One-way door, one-way door. I don't think we can go back. I think that one-way, I think that's the exit to the mine up there, and that one-way door is going to make it impossible for us to return. Wow, we may have to wait until we get the teleport spell. I don't know. I am We're at that save point right outside the door to the abandoned mine, so I may reset it. I'm gonna have to consult a strategy guide here because we did just save. We can go right back to that room and then walk out for the map completion and then come back. So I'll see you guys a little bit later. And we are back. I looked online, and yes, if we go through that one-way door on the other side of the abandoned mines B2, we will miss this dungeon and 2 bosses in here that have some grimoires we're going to need. Eventually, we're going to pop back out where we were at the end of the abandoned mines B2. I've simply looped myself back to the front of the area, like here, and now we will continue through the rest of the mine. This area is a timed dungeon. There's going to be a point where we're only going to have 2 minutes to get through all the rooms. To get everything, we'll probably have to go through it twice, but let's get started. Open the door. I'm not sure where the timing starts. Let's jump down here as the game skips. God, we gotta love that. Just constant chanting. What do we have something that freezes the cloud stones. Oh. How the fucker? I think we gotta build like a pathway here. Looks pretty good. Come on, come on. Just wait till you see some of the puzzles later on in this game. There are some puzzles in this game that will be ridiculous. We're definitely going to need this push block here. Question is, what's the best way to get it? See, if we push it off, we're not going to be able to move it. So let's just push it off. Okay, let's put that right there. Let's jump up here. Let's take this block and let's put this over here. Yeah! Righty-ho. Through the door. What's this? This item listed as 40 human does nothing. Fuck this. I said fuck it, we're running. I said we're running. Let's go. And here's the first boss of the area we would have missed. This is an air elemental. This is an air elemental. We want to do some changes to his first. The first thing we want to do is a little gem work on our shield. we want to put on the... We want to put on the Djinn Amber. We want to increase our air affinity. What we want to do is we want to cast Soil Fusion. I believe that's going to be the opposite. I believe we want Soil Fusion on this against the air elementals. Once you start getting enough spells, the elementals become a lot easier because you can start to cast their corresponding counterparts. Should have been a lot easier. He's a phantom. Alright, we're gonna have to try something else here. This is not going to work. Let's go back to Prostasia. Okay. Sweet Death is edged. Alright. Let's see if an edged weapon will do a little better for us. Let's get the Soil Fusion. Hopefully this will do a little bit more damage for us. This guy's starting to get a little bit out of hand. Alright, now we're cooking. We can deal with 14 damage a pop. We can go with that. Damage a pop. It'll be just like the Shadow Demon. That's something we can deal with. Damn it! Nice. Nice. Ashley Riot, motherfucker. You will die. I am Ashley Riot. So yes, if you skip these bosses, you will miss some of the other elemental grimoires, and you will need them desperately for the later part of the game. Take this motherfucker. I know we're ripping through Vera roots like water, but we gotta do it. Alright, this guy's not gonna let me chain him. He's gonna be a little bastard about it. Yeah! We got him. Let's throw in a heal here and we'll go in for the kill. Now this guy has a hat that looks a bit like a Cossack hat. One has to make one wonder. Where would a spirit get a Cossack hat? Of such eminent style. Oh, twice in a row. Time to die. I said time to die. We can take another hit. This guy certainly throws out the lightning bolts very, very quickly. But with that Cossack pack and the blue face, look at his sandals. I think he's very, very feminine sandals. Like, they're a little too stylish for an elemental boss. At least that's what I think. We got a little magic back. Oh, come on. Just die. Oh, a solid miss because of that Djinn amulet we got on the shield. Nice. We're going up to 50. Hopefully this guy will die before we get there. Oh, nice hit. And there it is. We are actually making progress. And the Cossack is not sent back to hell because he's a Stalinist. Well, he's sent to nothing. And here's our prize. One more map. Still blind lawyer.